guys, I'm Laura Vitale, and if you are one of those people that's in a pickle because Thanksgiving is right around the corner and you are looking for something that's easy to make for a smaller crowd, or if you forgot to thaw your turkey days ago, then this recipe is going to be helpful for you. I'm making my little mini roasted Cornish hens that are so easy to make, absolutely delicious, and it would definitely be a great turkey replacement. Like I said, if you're doing just a smaller crowd, or if you forgot to thaw your bird, yada yada yada. These are easy to make. They take about an hour from prep to table, so who doesn't love that? The ingredients you'll need are very few and basics, kinds of the ingredients I always have on hand. Start off with a couple of Cornish hens. Of course, you're going to use, I serve about one per person, so tonight is just for Joe and I. I've got some chopped rosemary and thyme. I've got some poultry seasoning, granulated garlic and onion. My oven's preheated. I also have some fresh rosemary and thyme, fresh garlic, lemon, olive oil, white wine, chicken stock, salt and pepper. That's it. Just you wait till you see how good these are. And it smells so good. They make a nice little pan sauce all in one pan. It couldn't be easier. I have my oven preheated to 375, and I have my little Cornish hens here. You want to make sure that you rinse them and you pat them dry. That way the top gets really lovely golden brown color. And as you can see, I have them on a rack in a baking pan because I want them elevated from the bottom of the roasting pan. So I have those done, and now I'm going to work on my little olive oil schmooze. Olive oil, I don't know, it's delicious, and it's going to coat these so beautifully. Just trust me. I've got a little olive oil here. I'm going to add my chopped up rosemary and thyme. Of course, those herbs go fantastic with chicken. Poultry seasoning, garlic and onion. I need a little bit of lemon zest, not much. Now, these are ingredients and seasonings that go so well with poultry, turkey, chicken. So I figured I might as well just add them here. That way, it just gets that beautiful, if you ever made my classic roast turkey recipe, then you know those flavors are running all through that turkey. So I figured I might as well just use that here, and I am, and it's fantastic. So now I've got this ready, but before I get this all over the top, I want to just take my lemon, I'm going to cut it in half because I want to stuff the cavity of each one of my little hens here with some of my fresh herbs, some of my garlic, and some rosemary. So I'm just going to go right in here with my half of my lemon, just push it in there. My garlic, don't worry if some of it sticks out, and some of my fresh herbs, and I purposely kind of leave some of them sticking out, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stuff these, wash my hands because I am going to be touching my salt, and then I'm going to get this like glaze, if you will, all over the top. And if you've got any leftover, and if anything falls in the bottom of the pan, even better because it's going to just run through your little sauce. And then I take my olive oil and seasoning mixture, and I just brush this all over the top of my little hens, leaving no little area uncovered. Okay. Now my hands are clean from when I touched the chicken, so make sure you do that. And then I'm going to put some salt and pepper all over the top because you want to make sure that it's well seasoned. And now when you roast these, right, all those fabulous flavors from that oil that we made and then the juices from the chicken are going to run down into the pan. And I figured, well, I might as well just make a sauce right there, so it's kind of like an instant gravy, if you will, and it is to die for. So what I'm going to add to the bottom of this pan is some white wine. A nice dry white wine like a Pinot Grigio works best. You don't want anything too sweet. And some chicken stock. This will evaporate and it'll mix up with the juices from the chicken, and it'll just be fantastic. I'm going to pop this into my oven that I have preheated at 375, and they'll be in there for around an hour or so. And when they are ready, I will show you what they look like. And there you go. These babies were in the oven for around an hour and 10 minutes. I did test them with the thermometer to make sure they were about 175 degrees, and they are looking perfect. That gorgeous golden brown. I've let these cool and sit here for about 10 minutes because with any kind of meat, you never want to cut into it the minute it comes out of the oven. Otherwise, all those juices will run right out and your meat will be bone dry. Now, in the bottom of the pan, Look at all these gorgeous juices. Now, I will admit I did add a bit more stock. I added another, I would say 3/4 of a cup of stock because it was evaporating a little quickly because I used a really big pan. If I would have used a smaller pan, I probably wouldn't have to, but because I only have a pan this size that I can use a rack over it, then I needed to add a bit more. But it is looking just beautiful. Look at that. And I don't have to strain it or anything because there really is no large amount of fat, because look at that, and look at those colors. I mean, really, mouth is salivating. Don't you dare. I went there. It's okay, we'll set it aside. I'm gonna go right in here. It is looking, oops, I made a mess, but it's okay. Look at that. And then, you know, because it's just Joe and I for dinner, I can do this. Oh. That is to die for. It is so juicy. It is so good. So flavorful. This really would be a great centerpiece on your holiday table, whether you're having a smaller gathering or a big one. You can make 2, 4, 6, 8, however many. Just remember the cooking time will vary depending on how many you have in your oven. But that's it, folks. Go to laurainthekitchen.com to get the recipe. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. Let me know what you're serving this year for Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.